And welcome to this episode of We the People. In this installment of We the People, we will be discussing the Electoral College. And first off, it's not a place, it's a process. Let's get started. So, back in 1787, two things were changing the face of American politics forever and as we know it. One was the drafting of the Constitution, and two, the same drafters of the Constitution believe that many Americans were not smart enough to elect the President of the United States. So they created a bridge system known as the Electoral College. The Electoral College was created by the framers of the U.S. Constitution as a compromise for the presidential election process. At the same time, some of the politicians believed that a purely popular election was too reckless and gave too much voting power to a highly populated area in which people were familiar with a presidential candidate. And others objected, to Congress picking the president. And at the same time, it was suggested that the Electoral College system that allows the voters to vote the elector who would then cast their vote for the candidate, a system described in Article 2, Section 1 of the Constitution itself. A little more help in understanding it, maybe this will help.
Electoral, Electoral College, we've got a tale to tell.
So what if we don't have a football team? At least we never have to write a theme. No classes, no professors, no tuition. Yet we're the goal of every politician. Cause everyone who graduates becomes a president.
I'm gonna send your vote to college when you vote for president. And if you'll let me share some knowledge, you'll understand this big event. The folks who wrote our Constitution had the idea for this plan, and it's been used in our elections since our government began. When you pull down on my levers for the person of your choice, you're also choosing state electors who will have the final voice. They're called the Electoral College, and they'll need to stipulate who the voters have selected to be the winner in each state. Now the number of electors that your state is going to get is based on total population. That's the formula that's set. And when the popular vote is counted to find a winner in each state will pledge all of its electors to choose the winning candidate.
I like it. I like it.
Electoral, Electoral College, and we deserve a yell.
And even if the vote is close and someone wins by just a little tiny hair, the electors give that person all their votes, and it's considered fair and square. I'm gonna send your vote to college when you vote for president. And now the Electoral College will work the way our founders meant. So what if they don't have a big macho football team?
It's every politician's special dream.
Cause everyone who graduates,
Yes, everyone who graduates,
everyone who graduates becomes the president.
Big question of the day is, if the electors, and why should I vote in the general election? Well, during the general election, your vote helps determine your state's electors. Then, when you vote for your presidential candidate, you aren't actually voting for president. You are telling your state which candidate you want your state to vote for at the meeting of electors. The state uses the general election results, known as the popular vote, to appoint their electors. The winning candidate's state political party selects the individuals who will be the electors. Okay? So in an actual general election, whatever state you're in, you're just vote when you vote for the president, you are voting to tell the electors of your state that this is the person you want. And that's why I truly believe that the Electoral College should be done away with. Not only that, but it was also so that the wealthy slave owners can keep their slaves, and not the votes can be swayed by the people who are against slavery and who, maybe they did not have slaves, but they still thought it was unjust to vote for a president who wanted to do away with slavery and, everything be done with. So it was a way to keep power to the wealthy. And it's still done today in practice today in our modern history. That's all I have for you. Please like, share, and subscribe. And thank you for tuning in to this episode of We the People. Hope to see you soon for episode 4. And thanks for watching. Peace.